What's up, y'all? So I figured I'd give y'all a few of my Instacart tips because I've been Instacarting for a little while now and I'm a professional. I know everything there is to know about Instacart. No, I don't. I don't know everything. I'm still, going through the things, but I'm just gonna give you some of my tips, how y'all can make a little extra money on the cash and you ain't always gotta be relying on that 9 to 5 money. So I've been Instacarting for almost a month now. I don't do it full time. I work a full time 40-hour gig Monday through Friday. But after work, sometimes I go out and grab some batches, as they call them. They call them batches. And like I said, I'm not a professional, but I took a lot of tips and tricks from people. So what I do personally, I don't grab any batch that's under $19, unless I'm trying to make my quota. You know what I'm saying? Say I want to make 300 for the week. Um, I'll grab a $10 batch, but I go for the 19 and up. That's pretty much my batches. Um, Also, I don't take no batches with no tip. No tip, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for that. So no tip, I don't go. That's just some of my tips right there. Tip, tip, tip. Um, Another one. I try to stay within my area. I try to stay around where I live in the city, so I don't have to be driving for long periods of time. The only time I'll travel out is if I see something worth my money. And also, when you grab a batch, you got to be quick because, like, the batches come up quick. You got to look at it, and um, you just got to be quick. Um, Instacart's not that bad. I mean, for my warehouse niggas, that started in the warehouse, order selecting. It's just like order selecting, but you're in the store grocery shopping. You're grocery selecting. Um, yeah. So if you went through that, you're probably not gonna have a problem with this. It's just learning the stores. Another tip: go to stores that you frequent. I don't go to a bunch of stores that I've never been to. Like, I never did a Costco yet. I usually just stick to Aldi's, occasionally Lunds, and Cub Foods. I don't know if that's all around the world, Cub Foods. I think that's just in Minnesota here. But yeah, those are my three main stores that I stick to. I know those stores pretty well. Their layouts are pretty good, so I stick to those stores. You go to a store you've never been to before, it's really hard. I've done this before with like some of the Lunds and Byerly's. Their layouts are a little bit different. It's harder to navigate. It takes you longer to get the stuff. Another tip: communicate with your customers. As soon as you get to the store, start the batch. Communicate with your customers. Say, hey, I'm gonna make a greeting. You can go in the app, just play with it. Anything starting new is kind of nerve wracking because you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna have to just do it yourself to figure it out. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and I was scared to do it, and finally I just jumped in the water, just like swimming. You just jump in and do it. And I sucked my first time. It was nerve wracking. I didn't know where stuff was at. Took me a long time, but eventually you get the hang of it, and it's pretty easy. Those are just a few tips. I'll do more tips on this Instacart thing because I'm learning as I go along. Also, another quick tip: don't start your batch until you actually get in the store. And when you get in the store, pre-shop. Shop all your items before the batch timer says, please start your batch. That's what I usually do. And it just is those are just some of my tips. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a professional, but I'm working on it. And I'll come with more videos, I'm saying, better quality videos, show you like examples of what to do. But these are just some of my tips for my first starting out Instacart tips. Try it out.